Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Mainline Music Stage. We're glad you're here with us tonight because it's Country Bluegrass Night. And we've got a stage full of familiar faces, great picking, great singing, and the kind of music we love to bring you here at the Mainline. Tonight we'll hear from pure bluegrass with Abby Thomas and the rest of the guys bringing that hard-driving bluegrass sound we always enjoy. We've also got Joe and Lily Hartwell with that great combination of country, bluegrass, and beautiful harmony. And we're glad to have Ben, Lee, and Abner Jones, the boys on the run, back with us tonight. When those boys get started, you never quite know where the music is going to take us, but you know it's going to be good. We also want to welcome and thank the sponsors who make tonight's show possible. First, Hometown Pharmacy in Bessemer, Alabama, an independent hometown pharmacy serving its community with prescription services, immunizations, delivery, and the personal service you just don't always find anymore. Hometown Pharmacy believes knowing the people you serve still matters, and we're proud to have them supporting the Mainline Music Stage. And we're excited to welcome the Riverside Train Museum as a sponsor tonight. If you love the history of the railroad, the trains, the people who rode them, and the stories that traveled those rails across America, we appreciate organizations like Riverside that help keep that part of our history alive for another generation. And while you're enjoying tonight's show, remember there are several ways to keep up with the Mainline Music Stage. Visit our YouTube channel for music and performances from the stage. Follow us on our Facebook page to see what's happening, what's coming up, and all the latest from the Mainline. And when tonight's show is over, the music doesn't have to stop. Tune into the Mainline Music Stage Radio Network, where you can hear the best of the Mainline Music Stage 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Country, bluegrass, gospel, and the songs and performers you've come to know right here on this stage. So get comfortable, turn it up, and get ready for a good night of music. From all of us here at the Mainline Music Stage, welcome to Country Bluegrass Night. Now let's get this show started with pure bluegrass and the boys on the run.
With the sunrise in my eyes, had my coat rolled up beneath me, and a freight train rolling by. I had $2 in my pocket, and a long way yet to go. But I've learned this land by walking where the iron rivers flow. I caught a ride through Georgia, walked a highway into Maine, slept beneath the western moonlight, woke up listening for a train. I've seen wheat fields in the Dakotas, desert stars in Santa Fe, and every mile keeps calling me to somewhere else. Today I'm riding the rails wherever they run, chasing the moonlight, following the sun. If the train don't take me, these 2 feet never fail. I'll walk another 100 miles, then go riding the rails. From the mountains to the ocean, through the valley and the gale, I've seen this great land rolling by while riding the rails. I've shared a fire with strangers who were headed nowhere fast, men who talked about tomorrow, men still running from their past. Some were looking for a payday, Some had nothing left to lose, but around that fire at midnight we all wore the same old shoes. There were nights the cold came biting, there were days without a meal. There were brakemen who showed mercy and some who had a heart of steel. But a whistle in the distance still can pull me from my bed. There's always one more town to see and one more track ahead. I'm riding the rails wherever they run, chasing the moonlight, following the sun. If the train don't take me, these 2 feet never fail. I'll walk another 100 miles, then go riding the rails. From the mountains to the ocean, through the valley and the gale, I've seen this great land rolling by while riding the rails. I don't own a piece of property, I don't carry any key, but every road in this old country feels a little bit like home to me. I've watched the Mississippi shine and heard the Rockies call my name, and I've slept beneath more stars than any rich man could explain. Steel wheel turning, hear that whistle cry, black smoke rolling through the morning sky. A hand on the ladder, a boot on the trail. One way or another, boys, I'm riding the rails. I'm riding the rails till my traveling days are done, chasing another horizon into another setting sun. And if someday my legs grow weary and these old hands grow frail, just lay me where I still can hear those wheels along the rail. From Alabama northward, from the prairie to the vale, I've loved this country mile by mile while riding the rails. If you hear that whistle blowing somewhere beyond the hill, there's an old soul chasing freedom, and I reckon I always will. Riding the rails, riding the rails.
Down where the old Cahaba winds beneath the Alabama trees, evening lays a shadow on the river, soft and easy. The whippoorwill is calling, there's a bullfrog keeping time, and the last red streak of daylight slips behind the longleaf pine. We sit there in the darkness, not a lantern anywhere, waiting on a little light to flicker through the air. Then one shines by the river, another answers back, and suddenly the whole wood starts shining through the black. Fireflies on the Cahaba lighting up the Alabama night, blinking by the thousands like the stars came down to fly. One will flash, another answers, then 1,000 do the same, like somebody struck set the riverbank aflame. No city lights could ever put a wonder in your eyes like a summer night beneath the pines and fireflies on the Cahaba. They dance above the water, they sparkle through the trees. Little yellow lanterns floating on the evening breeze. Some are high above us, some are down beside the stream, and every little flash of light feels halfway like a dream. The river keeps on rolling like it's done 1,000 years, past the lilies and the shoals and everything that brought us here. And for a little while the world gets quiet as a prayer, while heaven puts its lanterns in the warm Alabama air. Fireflies on the Cahaba, lighting up the Alabama night, blinking by the thousands like the stars came down to fly. One will flash, another answers, then 1,000 do the same, like somebody struck a match and set the riverbank aflame. No city lights could ever put a wonder in your eyes like a summer night beneath the pines and fireflies on the Cahaba. You can travel to the mountains, you can watch an ocean shine, you can stand beneath the bright lights of some big old city sign. But give me one dark river and a warm night in July, when the woods begin to sparkle underneath an Alabama sky. One light, two lights, 10 lights in the trees. Then the whole bank starts blinking like it's keeping time with me. Flash high, flash low, all along the shore. Just when you think you've seen them all, here come 1,000 more. Fireflies on the Cahaba, lighting up the Alabama night, dancing with the river in a million little lights. One will flash, another answers, till the whole dark world has changed, and the old Cahaba sparkles like the heavens learned your name. Someday when I'm far from here and these old years have passed me by, I know exactly what I'll see when I close these eyes. That river rolling through the dark, those stars beneath the sky. Fireflies on the Cahaba, on an Alabama night. Yeah, heaven leaves a little light down where that river winds, underneath those Alabama pines. Fireflies on the Cahaba.
there's a moon above the pines. I've been waiting on a reason, you've been giving me the signs. I ain't looking for an answer, I ain't hanging around. When that rooster starts his calling, I'll be rolling out of town. I'll be gone by morning, gone before the dew, gone before you wake up and decide you want me to. You can keep your empty promises, I've heard every warning. By the time that sun comes shining, I'll be gone by morning, and bam, bound. I put 20 in the gas tank, threw my old guitar behind. Got a highway full of nowhere and a whole lot on my mind. You can tell your friends you left me, you can turn the whole thing round, but you'll be talking to an empty room when daylight hits this town. I'll be gone by morning, gone before the dew, gone before you wake up and decide you want me to. You can keep your empty promises, I've heard every warning. By the time that sun comes shining, I'll be gone by morning, and bam, bound. Don't need thunder, don't need rain, don't need one last goodbye. Sometimes the best way out of heartache is a white line flying by. I'll be gone by morning, hear that old engine sing. Every mile between us feels a little more like spring. You had all night to stop me, now a brand new day is dawning. You can watch my taillights disappear, I'll be gone by morning. Yeah, when that rooster starts his calling, I'll be gone by morning, and Alabama bound. I've been waiting on this day for a long, long time, watching every cloud that crossed that Alabama sky. The leaves were turning loose before their time had come, and the grass laid down and withered underneath that August sun. Every evening I would listen, hoping I might hear a little roll of thunder saying rain was drawing near. Then tonight across the treetops came that old familiar sound, like heaven moving slowly over thirsty Alabama ground. Here comes the Alabama rain. Hear it rolling through the pines. Big drops on a tin roof, keeping good old country time. Let the lightning split the darkness. Let the thunder call my name. Lord, I never thought I'd be so glad to see that Alabama rain. Wash the dust from every back road, wake the fields to life again. Come on down, come on down, sweet Alabama rain. The first one hit the window like a knock upon the door. Then another, then another, then 100,000 more. The little ones came chasing every big one to the ground, till the gutters started singing and the creek beds caught the sound. Folks went running from their porches when the lightning lit the sky. Children pressed against the windows just to watch the storm roll by. And I stood beneath the awning with my face turned to the wind, breathing in that smell of rain and red clay rising up again. Here comes the Alabama rain. Hear it rolling through the pines. Big drops on a tin roof, keeping good old country time. Let the lightning split the darkness. Let the thunder call my name. Lord, I never thought I'd be so glad to see that Alabama rain. Wash the dust from every back road, wake the fields to life again. Come on down, sweet Alabama rain. There are things you'd never treasure till you've gone too long without. A shade tree in the summer, a well that don't run out. And tonight I learned that water can sound just like a hymn when you've watched the earth go thirsty and the rain comes home again. Hear it on the rooftop, hear it in the trees, hear it running down the road and dancing on the leaves. Let that old creek rise up, let that red dirt stain. Everything in Alabama is singing with the rain. Here comes the Alabama rain, rolling hard across the night. Thunder shaking every window, heaven flashing
the story in your eyes. Lay your keys down soft and dress it up in lies. I hear you say you love me like you've said 1,000 times, but love don't leave a woman standing lonely every night. I still make the coffee, still turn down your side, still keep your old picture by the Bible every night. But every little promise has been wearing mighty thin, and I can't keep pretending I don't know where you've been. Can't you see the hurt? Can't you see the pain running down my face like a cold November rain? Can't you hear my heart breaking underneath your words? I'm standing right in front of you. Can't you see the hurt? You keep saying nothing's wrong, like that somehow makes it true. But if you ever loved me, you'd see what you're putting me through. I don't need another promise, I just need the truth. Can't you see the hurt you're putting me through? There was a time your footsteps made me run to meet the door. Now I hear them coming and I don't know you anymore. There was a time your arms around me felt like coming home. Now I lie there beside you, feeling more and more alone. Can't you see the hurt? Can't you see the pain running down my face like a cold November rain? Can't you hear my heart breaking underneath your words? I'm standing right in front of you. Can't you see the hurt? You keep saying nothing's wrong, like that somehow makes it true. But if you ever loved me, you'd see what you're putting me through. I don't need another promise, I just need the truth. Can't you see the hurt you're putting me through? One day this old front door won't be waiting on your key. One day you'll turn around and there'll be no more you and me. And maybe when the silence is the only thing you hear, you'll finally see the heartache that was standing right here. Can't you see the hurt? Can't you see the pain? You've taken all my sunshine and you've left me with the rain. Can't you hear my heart breaking with every careless word? I'm standing here beside you. Can't you see the hurt? I've cried all I can cry now. I've done all I can do. So if you can't see the hurt in me, then I can't stay with you. There ain't no road back home once goodbye has had its turn. Maybe when you lose me, you'll finally see the hurt. Yeah, maybe when you lose me, you'll finally see the hurt.
Said she'd never met a man who made her feel this way, but I watched her tell the same thing to another man yesterday. There was whiskey on the counter, sawdust on the floor, a whole lot of lonely hearts walking through that door. Everybody's selling something after dark in here. Some hide behind the bourbon, some hide behind the mirror. It's all smoke and mirrors, neon truth and whiskey lies. A little sleight of hand, a little look you in the eyes. You can paint a broken promise till it shines like a chandelier, but sooner or later the lights come on and the truth gets mighty clear. Yes, some folks make a living disappear, and what you ought to see, it's all smoke and mirrors till the smoke clears. There's a cowboy at the corner saying he owns half this town. His boots are barely paid for and his truck is broken down. There's a married man beside him with his wedding ring turned in, telling some young waitress that he's single once again. The bartender just smiles, he's heard every line before. He knows the saints from sinners when they stumble through his door. But nobody wears a warning sign, nobody comes sincere. You gotta learn to read what's hidden in the smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors, neon truth and whiskey lies. A little sleight of hand, a little look you in the eyes. You can paint a broken promise till it shines like a chandelier, but sooner or later the lights come on and the truth gets mighty clear. Yeah, some folks make a living disappear, and what you ought to see, it's all smoke and mirrors till the smoke clears. I used to believe every baby, every trust me, every I swear, but the prettiest illusion still disappears in morning air. Now I don't chase reflections and I don't buy what ain't sincere. You can fool me in the shadows, but you can't fool daylight, dear. It's all smoke and mirrors, neon truth and whiskey lies. A little cheap distraction while the real thing passes by. You can dress deception up till it's something you wanna hear, but sooner or later the lights come on and the truth gets mighty clear. Yeah, the band quits playing, the bar shuts down, and every ghost disappears. What looked like love at midnight, yeah, I was right, it was just smoke and mirrors. Yeah, what looked like love at midnight was just smoke and mirrors. every little thing I thought was true. But now I'm feeling like I've lost my way. Too much of a good thing can start to fade. Talk all night. Now I'm sitting here trying to make it right. I gave you my heart and all my time, but it feels like we're crossing some line. I thought we'd be fine, just you and me, but now I'm wondering what we're of a good thing, baby, can make you lose your mind. I gave you all I had, but now I'm falling behind. It started out easy, but now it's too hard to bear. Too much of a good thing, and I don't know if you're still there. To hold, and we need a rest. Too much of a good thing, baby, can make you lose your mind. I gave you all I had, but now I'm falling behind. It started out easy, but now it's too hard to bear. Too much of a good thing, and I don't know if you're still there. Time tonight. Mama put the biscuit by the kitchen window. Daddy hits the team and said, come on, let's go. Friends were gathering from every holler for a barn dance in the Cotton Eye Joe. Hey, hey, Cotton Eye Joe, kick up your heels and away we go. Stomp your feet on that old barn floor. Spin that girl and come back for more. Fiddle sings and the banjo rolls. Laughter rising from young and old. Everybody's dancing, don't you know? Dancing all night to the Cotton Eye Joe. Tied around her hair, Ben was tapping his boots like he didn't have a care. Grandpa took the floor with a twinkle in his eye, and Grandma laughed when he went flying by. The fiddle took the lead and the guitar joined in. The Dover started crying with a sweet country grin, and the caller hollered, everybody go, and the whole barn jumped for the Cotton Eye Joe. Hey, hey, Cotton Eye Joe, kick up your heels and away we go. Stomp your feet on that old barn floor, spin that girl and come back for more. Fiddle sings and the banjo rolls, laughter rising from young and old. Everybody's dancing, don't you know? Dancing all night to the Cotton Eye Joe. There wasn't a television, wasn't a phone, just a fiddle and a banjo and a good place to roam. Neighborhood became family underneath that light, and the music kept playing till the morning light. When the rooster started crowing in the eastern sky, we were still a stepping, giving it one more try. Dust on our boots and a smile on every face. Nobody wanted that old dancing place. So if you hear a fiddle calling down the country road, follow that sound where the old barn glows. Grab somebody's hand and let your feet go. There's nothing like a night with the Cotton Eye Joe. wakes up and the tall pines sway. Another storm's riding down our way. Mountain thunder rolls, hear that deep drum sound, shaking the valley and the hills around. Rain starts falling, cold and bold. Heaven speaks when the mountain thunder rolls. Mama's got the lantern, Daddy bolts the door. We've seen tempests like this before, but when that roar comes across the cove, you feel it in your bones and soul. Mountain thunder rolls, hear that deep drum sound, shaking the valley and the hills around. Rain starts falling, cold and bold. Heaven speaks when the mountain thunder rolls. Crickets hush, dogs start to bay. Fox runs fast, looking for a place to stay. Nature trembles under God's own hand, a mighty voice across the land. Sun breaks through and the clouds drift wide. River runs strong with a muddy pride, but we remember when the sky turned black and thunder chased us down the track. Mountain thunder rolls, hear that deep drum sound, shaking the valley and the hills around. Rain starts falling, cold and bold. Heaven speaks when the mountain thunder rolls. Heaven speaks when the mountain thunder rolls. Yes, heaven speaks when the mountain thunder rolls. Dusty roads and faded dreams beneath this moonlit sky. I've been gone so long, my love, and Lord knows I've tried to make it back to your warm arms and the life we've known. Riding rails at midnight on the last train home. The whistle sings a lonesome song, echoes through the night. Memories flood my tired heart. touch, your smile so bright. Counting every mile apart, my heart begins to roam. With every chug and whistle blow, I'm on the last train home. Hold on tight, my sweet Marie, the journey's almost done. I'll be there when the morning breaks beneath the rising sun. Here I come, my sweet Marie, on the last train home. Fields and forests rushing by, the world a blurry scene. A vow we made in moments in between. The scent of pine, the whispering winds, from where our hearts are sown, gathering my weary soul on the last train home. Every click and clack and grinding wheel leads me back to you. Through mountain tops and valleys wide, our dreams will soon come true. Every bump and sway a testament, our love will always grow. Feel the rush and hear the call of the last train home. With the dawn, a distant town, the station up ahead. These tracks have heard my longing heart, the tears I've silently shed. Train home, on the last train home, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. There's a cool wind through the timber, there's a hawk above the ridge, there's a creek down in the valley running under an old wood bridge. The morning
sun is climbing, turning every pine tree gold. And somewhere in that high country, I hear a story being told. I can hear the mountains singing, calling softly through the pines, rolling down across the hollows like an old familiar rhyme. There's a song in every river, there's a hymn in every spring. When the world gets still around me, I can hear the mountains singing. There's a church bell in the distance, there's a porch light coming on. There's a farmer in the meadow, working till the daylight's gone. There are names carved in the oak trees, there are memories in the stone, and every winding mountain road still knows the way back home. I can hear the mountains singing, calling softly through the pines, rolling down across the hollows like an old familiar rhyme. There's a song in every river, there's a hymn in every spring. When the world gets still around me, I can hear the mountains singing. I've heard bluegrass from the front porch, heard a fiddle after dark, heard a banjo cross the valley like a fire throwing sparks. But nothing sounds as sweet to me as nightfall on the hill, when the crickets join the whippoorwill and the whole wide world stands still. Maybe heaven ain't so far away, maybe some of it is here, in the wind across the ridgeline and the things we stop to hear. You don't need a choir around you, you don't need a church bell ring. Just stand beneath that mountain sky and listen to it sing. I can hear the mountains singing, calling softly through the pines, rolling down across the hollows like a song as old as time. There's a prayer in every sunrise, there's a promise every spring, and as long as I can hear them, I know where I belong. I can hear the mountains singing, and they're calling me back home. Through the valley, through the timber, on the wings of evening wind, I can hear the mountains singing. Can you hear the mountains singing?
Been working these fields since the crack of dawn. Sweat on my brow, but the crops are gone. The rain didn't fall, and the sun's too strong. Another day late and $1 short, it won't be long. A day late and $1 short seems like the story of my life, of course. But I lift my eyes and I trust the Lord. He'll provide my needs, even if I'm short. Mama's old car broke down last night. Can't find the cash to make it right. Bills keep coming and the end's in sight. But with faith in my heart, I'll keep up the fight. A day late and $1 short seems like the story of my life, of course. But I lift my eyes and I trust the Lord. He'll provide my needs, even if I'm short. I keep praying for a break to come my way, and I know He's listening, come what may. Even when I'm weary and feeling low, God's grace will find me and His love will show. A day late and $1 short seems like the story of my life, of course. But I lift my eyes and I trust the Lord. He'll provide my needs, even if I'm short. So I'll keep on going with faith in my heart, even when it feels like I'm falling apart. A day late and $1 short, but I know God's got my back, and His love will always show.
Well, folks, that brings us to the end of another country bluegrass night here at the Mainline Music Stage. And what a night it's been. We want to thank Pure Bluegrass with Abby Thomas, Joe and Lily Hartwell, and Ben Lee and Abner Jones, the Boys on the Run, for sharing their music with us tonight. There's just something about country and bluegrass music. A guitar, a banjo, a fiddle, a mandolin, a good harmony, and a song with a story to tell. Sometimes that's all you need. We also want to say a special thank you to tonight's sponsors, Hometown Pharmacy, your hometown source for personal pharmacy service and a longtime supporter of the Mainline Music Stage, and the Riverside Train Museum, helping keep alive the history and stories of the railroad, the trains, the tracks, and the people who traveled this great country by rail. We appreciate both of these sponsors for helping us keep the music playing. And remember, just because we're turning the stage lights down doesn't mean you have to stop listening. Find the Mainline Music Stage on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, and be sure to listen to the Mainline Music Stage Radio Network, where the best music from this stage plays 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So whether you're driving down an Alabama back road, sitting on the porch, working around the house, or just looking for some good country and bluegrass music, Take the Mainline Music Stage with you. From all of our creators, our sponsors, and everyone behind the scenes, thank you for spending part of your evening with us. Until we meet again, keep supporting the music, keep supporting the people who make it, and keep a little country and bluegrass in your heart. Good night, everybody, from the Mainline Music Stage.